You're watching Chicago's very own WGN News at 9.
Tonight, a Veterans Day story that's been a long time coming. It began in Vietnam with the discovery of dog tags from an American Marine who died in 1967. A Wheaton couple then brought the tags to Illinois in 2001. Now, 5 years later, we're lucky enough to witness the story's bittersweet ending on a beautiful fall day in Lorain, Ohio.
My dog tag number is 3505-1433.
RA15732783.
302-420593.
2479014.
Without looking, it's 1257-2580.
If something happens to you, one dog tag goes to Graves registration and the other one goes with your body.
Hey!
This gathering at a small VA hospital in Lorain, Ohio would never have happened without this Wheaton couple, Swede and Martha Roskam. The simple ceremony is to honor United States Marine Corps veteran Larry Edward Fields, dog tag 222-9023.
We are all assembled here to offer our tribute and affection for our comrade who has made the supreme sacrifice.
Sam Felton and Odell Barnes of Lorain knew Larry Fields.
But your dad, man, was one of the toughest guys we knew in high school.
Now they know their fallen friend's only son and 4 grandsons.
Man, it's eerie. You look just like him.
Heartwarming yet painful for the man whose father died when he was only 3.
Good for you and good for your family, young fella.
It is unlikely any of their paths would have ever crossed if not for the Roskams' business trip to Vietnam in 2001. While Swede was working, Martha went shopping.
I picked them up and I felt a profound sense of sadness because I knew that every one of these things told a story.
37 dog tags, some worn by fallen American soldiers being sold as cheap tourist trinkets. Swede, a Korean War veteran, was incensed.
If we lost a boy over there, she said I'd have walked on my knees downtown to get that dog tag.
The Roskams paid 54 cents apiece for the dog tags. They could never have imagined how they'd be repaid over and over for the next 5 years. Veterans Day is always a painful reminder of the sacrifice the people of Lorain County, Ohio paid for Vietnam. 98 young men from this county never made it home. Larry Fields was one of them.
His father was killed by a booby trap in Vietnam in 1967 with just 40 days left.
I just felt that we should return these tags to these fellows and just tell them thank you for what they did.
Oh, it's our pleasure. It's our pleasure.
13,700 and some miles away, they find Larry's dog tags. Unbelievable.
And for Larry Fields and every other soldier who can no longer speak for themselves, their dog tags speak for them.
Larry Fields, may you rest in peace.
There was one more stop Larry Fields and his family had to make. The last time he visited Ridge Hill Memorial Park, he was a child, making an emotional trek with his grandmother.
He was such a good man and everything. I hope to follow in his footsteps.
You know what made me sad was to think that there was a man who hardly remembers the death of his father, but somehow he's been able to connect with his dad.
I told his son, for both of us and for veterans everywhere, I said, man, your dad will live on forever in our hearts, forever.
Find the cost of freedom buried in the ground.
Well, the Roskams have now returned 29 of the original 37 dog tags, and despite their son, Congressman-elect Peter Roskam's political and military connections, some of the leads have run out. If you'd like to help, or if you want to hear about the dog tag return stories, you can go to our website, WGNTV.com, for the link. And Dina, it's been almost 40 years, and yet Larry Field's wife found it just too painful to attend the ceremony that for the husband that she lost when she was only 23 years old.
Well, God bless the Roskams for doing this, and
Oh,
let's hope that maybe by getting the word out now even further that some other families can experience the kind of closure that they did there.
It's just a wonderful thing they're doing, and I'll tell you, this is just an unforgettable story for
I'll
me.
say.
Yeah.